Martin Luther King Jr. MLK Jr. was an American Baptist minister and the leader of the civil rights movement in the United States from 1955 until his assassination in 1968. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi and his Christian upbringing, King is best known for advancing civil rights through nonviolence and civil disobedience. Okay, so ချုံပြောရရင်တော့ Martin Luther King Jr. ကလူသိများခဲ့တာကတော့အကြမ်းမဖက်ပြည်သူစန္ဒထုတ်ပေါ်ပြတယ်နော်အကြမ်းမဖက်ရေးနော်တကြွလှုပ်ရှားမှုအဲ့ဒါက what is that? That is non-violence. No? So he used the power of his words, Martin Luther King Jr. Right? He uses the power of his words. သူစကားကိုအသုံးပြုတာ How did he fight? လူတွေနဲ့ဘယ်လိုမျိုးပြန်ပြောလဲလူတွေကိုဘယ်လိုမျိုးပြလဲဒီအားလုံးကဒီအခွင့်အရေးယူရမယ်ယူနိုင်တယ် He fought with his words. စကားနဲ့သူကောင်းလေးရေးတာနော် speeches တွေပေးတာငြိမ်းချမ်းရေးကိုသူကဘယ်လိုမျိုးရလဲဆိုတော့ through the power of his words use the power of your words he got people to be tolerant of everybody regardless of race right regardless of race sex or religion sex က you can also say gender နော်မိန်းမလားယောက်ျားလား it didn't matter နော်လူမျိုးအလုံးအတွက်ဘာသာမခွဲတာအားပေးတယ် He pushed for African Americans to be entitled to the same basic rights as American citizens so Martin Luther King Jr. ပြောနေရတော့အမဲလူမျိုးပါတဲ့သူတို့ကအဖြူတွေလူမျိုးပဲအခွင့်အရေးရတဲ့နော်King led marches and protests for blacks' right to vote, desegregation, for blacks' right to vote, desegregation, and other basic civil rights. Some of Martin Luther King Jr.'s achievements are: he was the first president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, the SCLC. No? As president of the SCLC, he led the Montgomery bus boycott. Boycott is another word for protest. Okay? So sandap yare, no? And he helped lead the nonviolent 1963 protests in Birmingham, Alabama, in which he wrote a letter to Birmingham. Right? A letter from a jail in Birmingham. In 1963, King helped organize the 1963 March in Washington, where he delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech.